I go somewhere else, I can sit wherever I want. Well, part of that's our problem. We want to do whatever we want to do, but what saith the Lord? Huh? But we don't want you to think that we have disunity amongst our sisters, dear brother. But sometimes, dear brothers, and I'm just talking to brothers right now. Y'all all right? Y'all sure? Everybody didn't shake their head. I know it's Sunday morning. Y'all ain't quite up yet. Y'all all right? But sometimes, dear brother, when y'all sit next to the sisters, you can get a little distracted. Is that right? Everybody didn't answer. I don't know. We'll come back over here, brothers. We'll come back and ask y'all. But the sisters usually give the example. Dear sisters, sometimes when y'all sit next to the brothers, you can get a little distracted. Is that right? All praise is due to Allah. So, brothers and sisters, we don't want you distracted today. See, you and I have been distracted for way too long today. You and I have to wake up, dear brothers and sisters. We got these little things. We just stay distracted. We don't even talk to each other no more. You sitting right next to somebody, you can say how you doing, but you just look at your phone and text them. I am what they call it, face chat or FaceTime. Or look, bro, shake my hand and say how you doing. So before we go any further, I want you to look to your left, look to your right, and smile. Y'all, some of y'all ain't smiled in so long. You think you smiling now. Now that was preparation for the command. So this time I want you to look to your left and right. I want you to smile at your brother and sister, say how you doing, say what's up, say assalamu alaikum. Just say something to them. All praise is due to Allah, because we're amongst family, dear brothers and sisters. We don't want you sitting there all tense. You know, you walk in the building, we tell you to take everything out your pocket, we tell you where to sit, and then you sitting there all stiff. You know what I mean? We don't want you sitting there all stiff, dear brothers and sisters. We want you to, again, we want you to open up your heart, we want you to open up your mind, and we definitely don't want you going to sleep today. You know, sometimes when you're hearing the word of God, you know, sometimes you know, if it was somebody up and they were singing and dancing, you know, we'd be waving our hands, we'd be doing all kind of stuff, right? You know, y'all act like y'all don't do that. Some of y'all be in the car just doing that. Y'all ain't even at no concert, huh? Light turned green, you still in the car. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. But we don't want you going to sleep, brothers and sisters. We've been asleep for way too long. See, when you're asleep, those that are in charge, those that are in power, those that are your enemies, while you're asleep, they're doing things to you that you don't even know is happening, dear brothers and sisters. So we don't want you to sleep today. We want you wide awake. So I wanted you to smile at the brother or sister sitting next to you, because sometimes, you know, y'all ever see somebody where they sitting down and their head go down? And they pop back up. You know, when you sleep, you pop your head back up real fast. Like, then you look around like, you know, see if anybody saw you sleep, right? But then sometimes when you sleep, your head just go down and don't pop back up, right? So we want for our brothers and sisters what we want for ourselves. Is that right? Everybody didn't answer yet. But by the end of the meeting, you're going to answer. Y'all all right? So the reason I want you to introduce yourself, because if the head go down and don't pop back up, they sleep. So I want you to give them a little nudge. Just give them a little nudge. Don't knock them all out the seat. Say, Brother Jason said I can knock you out the seat, brother. We'll take out our aggression. I just gave him a little nudge. He all on the floor rolling. Now, dear brothers and sisters, we want you to be wide awake today. If you got a pen and a pad, get your pen and your pad out. We want you to check. We want you, the student minister may give you a verse from the Quran. He may give you a verse from the Bible. He may give you a reference that you have to go look up. Because we know that this is an invincible truth. We know that you can't defeat this truth, dear brothers and sisters. So again, we thank you for your time, your attention. We thank you for coming out. You're in for a fantastic meeting. I want you to show some love for a hard drive and hard work. Hold on for a second. Now, some of y'all still got that Sunday morning look. I just told you a sister getting ready to come to the roster. Well, maybe I didn't say she was coming. I just said, all right, that's on me. That's my bad. But I want you to show some love. Put a smile on your face. Put your hands together and show some love for our dear sisters. Sister Student Minister Anish Muhammad. Bring her on with a warm round of applause.
Come on, y'all can do better than that. Give it up for Brother Minister Jason Muhammad. All praise is due to Allah. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I give praise and I give thanks to the God who came to us in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. And I thank him for coming over 9,000 miles to save the black man and woman of North America. I thank God himself who is making his presence known through the weather, and I am talking about Elijah Muhammad. And I give thanks to the Son of God, who is Farrakhan. And I thank them all for giving me a word that changed the course of my entire life. And it is in their names that I open this meeting with the greeting words of peace and paradise as spoken in the language of our forefathers of Assalamu alaikum. How y'all doing today? All right, now I'm gonna ask y'all again, how y'all doing today? All right, you black Muslims, y'all gotta wake up. And y'all gotta show some life, some love, some peace. Because we just experienced something that was so profound in the city of Los Angeles that we gotta give it up to everybody. Woo! I give praise and thanks to Almighty God, Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, the one true and living God, who saw fit to choose me, to choose us, to choose we, to aid in the cause of the resurrection of the dead so-called Negroes in the wilderness of North America. I consider myself to be blessed. I consider myself to be alive today and honored to have witnessed my FOI brothers on the front line for the past 2 weeks, putting their lives on the line, standing between law enforcement agencies and our people. Armed with the spirit of love, armed with the spirit of truth, they kept the peace in the streets of Los Angeles. And brothers, we are so proud of you. And we got to give it up to you and honor you for what it is that you have done in the city of Los Angeles. Thank you so much. This past 2 weeks have been absolutely incredible. And the icing on the cake, if you will, was being in the presence of the Son of God, the Messiah, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, was an absolutely mind-blowing experience. And I know some of you may not understand why the Muslims believe in the reality of a Messiah, because you all have thought for a long time that Messiah is a Christian concept. Well, it's not. The etymological root of the word Messiah simply means to be anointed. To be anointed to do what? To be anointed to save humanity from themselves. And this man Farrakhan has been teaching us for over 60 years, and by us I mean humanity. And he has been uplifting the name of God, Elijah Muhammad, never deviating and never taking credit for the work of his father, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And just like the Jesus of 2,000 years ago, he says, I of myself can do nothing. What he says of me, I can do nothing. Whatsoever the Father bids me to say, that I speak. What the Father bids me to do, that it is that I do. So do not doubt him being the true Son of God today. He is what he is. He is who he is. And how do you say that? Why do you say that, Anissa? Because he opened the eyes of the blind. And he made the deaf to hear by Allah's permission. He raises the dead to life by Allah's permission. And he speaks truth to power without fear, because he knows that he has two backing him, Allah and our God, Elijah Muhammad. And yet, after all these years of him sacrificing, we still follow him in doubt and suspicion. But you know what? Whether you disbelieve or believe, he is our deliverer. He is our Messiah. And so that is actually written of him in the Holy Quran. Did you know that? All praises be to Allah. In Surah 5, and we've been studying this at the Friday night study group, where in 5 verse 116, Allah asked the Jesus, did you tell the people to follow you and your mother? And Jesus answers him and says, no, I did not. If I had, you would have known it, because surely I know not your mind, but you know mine. But when you're looking at that particular verse, if you go back one section, which is actually entitled Christian Love of This Life or of This World, this section's open up with Allah asking all of his messengers if they received what they received in a response from the people upon delivering the message. And in verse 110, Allah reminds Jesus of his own evolutionary process from his birth unto his mission and throughout his mission. Didn't the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan just do that? He taught us about his evolutionary process, and he's been doing that for over a year, right? All praises be to Allah. And you know, in verse 111, Allah said to the disciples of Jesus, believe in me and my messenger, singular. The disciples said that they believed him, and we submit. Then they turned around in verse 112 and followed him in doubt and suspicion. And they did that by asking Jesus, can you just go to God and just ask him to give us a sign? And Jesus said, if you were believers, just keep your duty, and you won't have to worry about getting food or manna from heaven. Because if you believed in the God that you say you believe in, and if you would but submit, he is going to provide for you. You don't have to worry about it, whether it's physical food or spiritual food. And in verse 113, it is clear that the disciples were still consumed with doubt and suspicion. And it's kind of like Jesus, we kind of sort of, you know, believe you, but we will believe in you more for real, for real, for real. If you just ask a lot of, you know, like poof, say abracadabra and make this manna from heaven come. So God came from T-Man and the Holy One from Mount Paran. And he answered the prayers of giving us, the black man and woman of America, the food that we needed for us to come up out of that wretched condition. So we should not follow the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the Messiah, in doubt and suspicion. Because if he was not who he say he is, then you would not even be sitting in this room. All praises be to Allah. And in verse 114, Surah 5, Jesus kind of acquiesced a little bit according to the Quran and went to God, just like Abraham asked God, you know, you mean to tell me that out of all of these people you can't find 50 righteous, etc., etc. That's the same thing that Jesus did. He went to the God and asked him, can you just give him a sign to let him know that you're real? Man cannot live on bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of Almighty God. And that denotes that God had to be a man if he had a mouth. Right? He had to be a man in order for him to speak true words to his servant and to his messenger. And the Spirit of God himself is something that transcends time. It is energy in space and time that deposits itself in man in order for him to manifest who he is through man. If you were a spirit, I would have sent you a spirit. But since you are a man, he had to come in the form of a man. And that is why in verse 116 is talking about false doctrines introduced after Jesus' death. So after the fall of the nation, when the messenger departed from among us, a false doctrine crept in. Right? And that false doctrine came out of envy, jealousy, misunderstanding of somebody that was close to the messenger. But the messenger told Minister Farrakhan that the nation would fall. And then it would rise again, never to fall again. So the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan teaches in a message called The Departure that was done in 1989 The fact that the nation will never fall again is a witness bearer to you and you and you and you of the strength that you have and the faith that you have in the God and the message of the Messiah. All praises be to Allah. Brothers and sisters, I see this brother, this fiery servant of Almighty God Allah. He laying in the cut over there for me to wrap it up, so I'm going to do just that. So when Jesus of 2,000 years ago was murdered and the false doctrines came into existence, the minister said that he was like Paul. And it was Paul that took the message to the people to save humanity. And that is who we have in our Messiah, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I thank you all so much for your presence, for your allowing me to come before you and share with you the feminine face of Almighty God Allah. Assalamu alaikum.
Come on, brothers and sisters, you can do better than that. All praise is due to Allah. All praise is due to Allah. I bear witness there's no God but Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger. I greet my brothers and sisters again with the greeting words of peace of Assalamu alaikum. Brothers and sisters, I have the distinct honor and privilege to bring before you our Western regional representative for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, our brother, our friend, brother student minister Malik Muhammad. But before we bring him to this roster, we got to prepare the way for you. So brothers and sisters, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. Brothers and sisters, we teach one of the most controversial areas of the Nation of Islam is we believe the Muslim world may not necessarily understand or agree with that. The Christian world may not necessarily understand or agree with that. But we stand firm on knowing that God appeared to us as the scriptures say God would come. God made a promise to Abraham. Know of a surety. Now this is God talking now. This ain't Brother Jason. I'm just telling you what's in the book. Now Brother Jason said, you might say, well, I don't know, brother. I don't know, it sounds good, but I don't know. But in the book it says, know of a surety. Now this is adding emphasis to it. Know for sure that your seed is going to be brought to a strange land. Now people were brought here, dear brothers and sisters. This was strange land. This was a strange land to us. And they were going to be afflicted for 400 years. Y'all follow with me now. Follow with me now, because we're talking about you. See, because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that every time you're looking at the black man and woman, and when we say black, black is the essence from which all color comes. So when we're talking about the black, we're also talking about our brown family. Every time you're looking at us, you're looking at God. Every time you look at the black and brown woman, you're looking at God. So you got to know who you are, because an enemy came. He brought you to a strange land. He afflicted you for 400 years. He taught you other than who you are, dear black man and woman, brown man and woman. Y'all ain't listening to me. Y'all not listening to me, because you got to know who you are. See, when you know who you are, you act on who you are. See, you were taught other than yourself. So how can a man bring you over from where you were? You had built pyramids. You taught mathematics. You taught the sciences. So the man and woman that he brought over here, he didn't have the mindset of a slave. He knew who God was. He knew that the creator of the heavens and the universe. He knew who put the stars up there. He knew who put the sun up there. He knew who made the planet rotate at 1,037 1/3 miles per hour. Y'all not listening to me, man. I'm talking about a God who came, man. I'm talking about a God who came. See, we were afflicted. We were taught other than ourselves. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Minister Farrakhan, teaches us that there was 64 years of history. See, they say we got here in 1619. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Minister Farrakhan, teaches us, no, we got here in 1555. That's very significant. Because the man that he brought over here, the woman that they brought over here, they were giants. They didn't look to no white man and say, you my master. Hell, they know who God is, man. So the white man had to break you of that, man. He had to go in and break it. It was one thing to put chains on you, but it's also something else to break down the knowledge of who you are, man. So they had to do some things that were unthinkable. See, they would have a pregnant woman, they would put one tie up to one horse and another horse, they would cut the baby out, man, and have everybody standing around. Y'all not listening to me, man. And then stomp the baby in the head, man. Why are they doing that? Because they got to put fear in you. See? So God would have to come. He can't send a prophet, but it's in the person of a man. Hell, please, come on now. Y'all talk back to me now. If a man walk up to you and say a spirit told him to do X, Y, and Z, or the spirit told me to tell you this. Where the spirit at? I don't know. The spirit just talked to me. You think that you know that man 5150, he been drinking some 40. He didn't have one of them blunts. He been doing something, right? No, God comes in the person of a man. His name is Master Fard Muhammad. He raises up a black man. How do you know, Brother Jason, that this man is God? Because he raised up a man, a man with a 3rd grade education, man, the descendants of slaves, man. Let me calm down, brother. Look, this word get into you, man. You get energized, He raises up a man. He had a 3rd grade education, but he raised a nation, man. You love Malcolm X. This man raised Malcolm X. Malcolm X had an 8th grade education. Where did you get it from, Malcolm? I learned it from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He raised Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was a boxer. There's many boxers. There's thousands of boxers. But Muhammad Ali was different. What made him different? He was taught by a man who was taught by God face to face, man. And he raised him up. His best student, though. His best student. Our dear brother, our friend, our deliverer, our Messiah. You say, well, brother, you know, there you go with that. Y'all worship Minister Farrakhan. No, we don't worship the man. We honor the man. We follow the man's example, man. Hell, you should be following the man's example. Here's a man that bold. I used to say he was the boldest black man on the planet. Hell, he's just the boldest man on the planet, period. There is nobody like Farrakhan, man. Some of y'all ain't feeling me on this piece yet. That's all right, though. Some of y'all not feeling me on this piece yet. See, when God raises up a man, ain't no punk in that man. See, everybody else done bowed down. Everybody else done cowed down. But see, Minister Farrakhan is not that type of man. Hell, he don't care nothing about no government coming against him. He don't care nothing about no Jews coming against him. He don't care nothing about no ignorant Negroes coming against him. This man stands on truth, man. How do you know he backed by God, brother? Because he's making the blind see. Hell, you know, you and I know we blind. Or y'all act like y'all wasn't blind. Y'all know when y'all listen to Minister Farrakhan, when that knowledge go in, you just sitting there like, man, I ain't never heard nothing like that before. I mean, some of us get a little arrogant, though. Some of us get a little arrogant with our diploma that we made. Hell, we didn't even get it. We just walked across stage. We didn't even get no degree. We get a little arrogant. But I'm telling you, dear brothers and sisters, you and I in a blessed day. See, unless the enemy sent you, now the enemy sent folk in now. The enemy do send folk in because he knows, right? Then God sent you. Huh? So Minister Farrakhan is the man in our hour right now, dear brothers and sisters. He's making the deaf hear, the dumb speak, the blind see. Huh? How do you know, dear brothers and sisters? Because a little ignorant little Negro named Brother Jason heard him one day. A little ignorant Negro named Brother Jason. That was me. I heard him on the Donahue show. Man, oh my God. Y'all didn't see the Donahue show. Y'all better go to YouTube. You better ask somebody. Huh? But we got a brother. This brother, he wasn't born and raised in Los Angeles. This brother was in the South. Now, I ain't never spent no time in the South. I ain't never spent no time in the South. And he said he was a country boy. Huh? But I'm going to show you why the enemy don't want you to hear Farrakhan. Because a little brother in Atlanta, Georgia, he heard a videotape. Power at last and forever. Power. See, you know you want some power, right? You can't get power in a gun. You can't get power in somebody's money. See, they give Negroes money all the time. They give them guns all the time. But power comes in the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of who God is, who you are, who the devil is, man. See, that's where power comes. So my brother was in Atlanta, Georgia. We talking about an exaltation, brothers and sisters. See, y'all coming up on Easter. See, we all spooky. I mean, the man came out the grave. He floated up to the sky. You know that's what y'all believe. But I'm going to tell you about an exaltation that's taking place right in your face. With a brother that you thought you knew. But a man that he heard a videotape of Minister Farrakhan called Power at Last and Forever. He said he used to sell dope. Ain't nothing like it. It's kind of like you and I. Well, I can't say I ain't never sold no dope. I ain't never sold no dope. But but that's what the enemy set up. He wanted us to sell dope. He wanted us to be a womanizer. Now I could feel that piece a little bit, we can feel, come on, brother, some of y'all need to bear witness now. Some of y'all need to bear witness. I need to hear from some of y'all. I need to know that y'all in the house. Y'all sitting up there like y'all holy or something. Huh? Look. Our brother, he said he was a womanizer, but he heard a tape. He heard a word, man. In the beginning was the word, man. Huh? In the beginning you hear a word, and then that word begins to go in. It begins to change the consciousness of how you see things. See, you were blind, you couldn't see, so you thought that selling dope, you thought that womanizing was the way. But when the word go in, you begin to change. You begin to see things differently, right? So my brother came into the mosque. But the brother got a spirit though. He got a love for his people, man. He got a heart after his teaching, our humble minister Louis Farrakhan. So he said, brother, he used to bring in hundreds of guests every Sunday. Hold on, y'all ain't listening to me. Y'all, because I'm telling you something about your brother. My friend, I mean hundreds of guests. Many of us ain't brought no guests. Y'all better talk back to me. Y'all better talk back to me. You know how hard it is to bring one person. Look, y'all know, y'all call somebody on the phone, they tell you, they coming to the mosque, you go knock on their door, they ain't even their house. That ain't even their house. You call them on the phone and you done got somebody else's number. Hell, you get them in the car, you stop at the light and they jump out the car and run. Y'all ain't never experienced none of that, huh? But my brother was bringing hundreds of guests to the mosque. He was being exalted, brothers and sisters. Exalted because his knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is rising now. Because he's listening to a man named Farrakhan. He gets into the mosque, brothers, and he's working in the mosque. He's working hard. Then the humble minister Louis Farrakhan tells him to go. I got a place for you in the South. He's like, okay, I ain't go to the South, but it was Southern California. It was LA. Now you got to be a certain type of brother to come to LA. And he done gone through trial and tribulation, man. You don't know what it's like to do this work. You don't know what it's like when your family is suffering, when you suffering, but you love your people. You love your teacher. You don't know. You don't know what it's like, man. You don't know what my brother been through. I want to tell you about my brother because he just got his name because he's not because of the way he looked, the way he drank. He knew best.
Make them brothers.
Yes, sir.
OG.
I got to go. Go ahead, but before I go, our brother's being exalted right before your eyes. He's not Brother Tony no more. He's not Brother Tony no more. This is a new man. See, this is how God works, man. He starts to make a word. Then you start to do different things with your hands. You start to walk different. You talk different. Then you begin to have influence amongst the people. Then you begin to get exalted, man. So he's no longer Brother Tony Muhammad. I want to introduce you. He's not going to come to the roster right yet. But I still want you to show some love. Y'all didn't understand what I said.
We are here to dedicate this time and moment to our great prince, a general. Let us stop all gang wars. Let us stop all black on black crime, brown on brown crime. This is the first time in the history of Los Angeles that we have stood up when a black man kill another black man. We are saying that crap is done.
One minute.
So when it goes off, it's Abdul Malik Saeed. Did you say that?
I didn't say Saeed.
You didn't say, okay, yeah. Yeah, when the tape go off, say brothers and sisters, you ain't got to yell it. Just say brothers and sisters, welcome to the... We are here to dedicate this time and moment to our great prince, a general. Let us stop all gang wars. Let us stop all black on black crime, brown on brown crime. This is the first time in the history of Los Angeles that we have stood up when a black man kill another black man. We are saying that crap is done. We will try to unite all the tribes so that we can finish out his legacy. We believe in freedom. We believe in equality of opportunity. We believe in justice. We want that justice applied equally to all, regardless to creed, class, or color. Long live the spirit of Brother Nipsey Hussle.
Brothers and sisters, I want you to show some love for our brother, Brother Abdul Malik Saeed Muhammad. Bring him over with a big old round of applause. Lord Akbar. Lord Akbar. Lord Akbar.
Please have a seat, please. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah. To that one who is the creator of all things, and to him who is the revealer of all great and sacred truth. Dear family, I don't care how old any of us get to be in this world's life. There's not one member of the human family that can thank Almighty God Allah enough for not one of the servants He's sent in a line of divine. Every people, every tribe have received a divine inspired human being. And each of those human beings came from the oneness of God. We thank Almighty God for His oneness, because that's what we're all struggling to get back to the oneness of God. So we thank Him for Abraham. We thank Him for Moses. We thank Him for Jesus. And we thank Him for Muhammad. And as I look out and I see my indigenous family, oh yeah. For we, the members of the Nation of Islam, you know, some people don't like it, and we really don't care what people don't like. Because Allah knows best where to place His message. The world is so full of racism, and it's in Islam. Come on, don't front on me today now. It don't supposed to be, but it is. That's better. So we thank Allah for the wisdom that we was given by that one who came from the east. We thank Allah for loving the black man, the red man, and the brown man so much that He came out of hiding Himself. We thank the Mahdi for coming 9,000 miles to look and pierce inside the borders of America, where he witnessed the sting of white supremacy. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
He traveled in and out of America for 20-some years studying and looking at our condition. And he saw the blow of the white horse in the book of Revelation that went out, and the rider was death. And everywhere this white horse went, death followed him. And so the book of Revelation talks about this white horse. It says, and when it went out to conquer and for conquering. And that Caucasian has done his job. Come on, y'all, be honest. That man have made a skunk out of God's planet. He has dominated every indigenous people. And in fact, he flipped us and turned us into himself. My indigenous family, they suffer like we with the white God syndrome. We done took on all this crackers customs. And all of us fight to get our people out of white-mindedness. Hurts me to see a brown sister wanting to have blonde hair. Hurts me to see a black sister wanting to have blonde hair and blue eyes. Hurts me to see my native family who, when Kemosabe landed his rusty behind on these shores, they could smell him miles off before they even got here. Can you imagine some crackers out in the ocean ain't bathed in nearly a year? Showing up with our ancestors in the hull of the ship who had defecated on themselves and in fact had to eat some of the feces just to survive the trip. Can't nobody tell the black, the brown, and the red about our suffering in America. Don't come here with no Johnny-come-lately religion trying to make us a slave to Arab culture. I don't want it. I want the purity of the Quran. And we have our own culture. Elijah don't make no punks. But I love my Islam. For it is the nature in which man has been created. So I thank Allah for appearing to us in the person of Master Farid Muhammad, the great Mahdi of the Muslim world and Messiah of the Christian world. He came. See, when we say that in America, you watch the racism. And I wrestle with this with some of my imams, brother, and it's almost like I said, well, oh, so Allah can't come to us? See, everybody want us up under them. We went to Mecca. We went to that part. Black people at the bottom, the lighter skins ones at the top. We almost got in a fight with them for how they was treating black people. Because the brothers who were serving the so-called royal families had more knowledge and higher degrees than the people they were serving. And we even said, brother, why are you serving these white Arabs? Ooh. Y'all looking at me like I'm crazy now. I thank Allah for coming. And he raised for us a Georgia-born black man. Come on. Every time Allah, God, wanted to give favor to a people who was oppressed, he never sent somebody, another racial figure from outside of that race to that people. Look in the scripture. Anytime you're oppressed, and let me tell you, the black, the brown, and the red, we wasn't oppressed. We was deeper than oppressed. We were what the scripture called dead. You still dead? No, I'm walking. Yeah, I got you. I'm talking. Yeah, I got you. But you walking dead. And if you look at your communication, you talking dead. In fact, look at what you're eating. You eating dead. You don't have a lifestyle, you got a death style. Thank you, Allah, for coming to the hills of North America, and you found for us a Georgia-born black man by the name of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, a beautiful human being. That if you look at a picture of Elijah Muhammad, he looked like any indigenous group. From one angle, he looked like he's Native American or indigenous. From another angle, you could say, my God, he could pass for a brown man. You look at him from another angle, he looked Asiatic. Then you look at him from another angle, he looked like one of the homies. Huh? He was a short man. God didn't pick a giant in terms of height, but he was a giant of a man because of his heart. Big don't mean you're strong. Big sometimes can mean you fronting. In fact, when I go through the hood, most of the killers are them little bitty dudes. The real killers, they be short because they didn't got picked on, so they gotta prove they big. That man, Elijah Muhammad. See, when God want to raise the people, he always visit the woman. The woman crying out in travail, and he blesses her womb. And from her womb, and because of the 400 years of suffering of our people, that in the darkness of your womb, all of the circumstance of the pain of our past is in the womb of the female. So when God comes into your inipi, he's coming from the ancestor, so grandfather is visiting your womb. Right? My native brothers are here. They can bear me witness. I've been up in that inipi. Woo, woo. That inipi is hot. You have to crawl in. Huh, Bashir? Bashir tried to dig a hole through the inipi and get out of there. Well, we sweated with our brothers. If you want to learn how to get close to women, go among the native brothers. They treat women better than any other ethnic group I've ever been among in terms of their respect for the reverence of the womb of mother. Big, man. So God always visit a woman. And even though you think you're nothing, but you still feel the pain of your people, and out of your womb, he gives us a messenger. Yes. And as we say to the Arabs who say the Nation of Islam is not real Muslims, y'all ought to stop. Come on. That's right. You are not Allah. I'm sorry, you are not Allah. Because I could hit you back. I can bang back on you. And just simply say this. Prophet Muhammad said 3 generations after him would no longer be of him. So who the hell are you? Then he saw racism creeping up in the religion. What did he say? Come on. And then he said, if you see a man from the west and his hair is as dry as raisin and his face is black as soot, but he's speaking wisdom. Nobody want to hear nothing coming from that poor black man. Can't you tell somebody visited America? Because the Nation of Islam, we are different. Think about it. It's true. That man Elijah Muhammad was so wise that from the womb of his mind he produced a son. So we in the nation, and when I say nation, I'm not talking about black people. In the Nation of Islam, it includes all indigenous people. But we in the nation, we can't turn to black racism. Because my brown brother, my red brother, he's my equal. Ain't nobody better than nobody. Because the Holy Quran says, you want to be better than somebody? Look at how you can be. According to the Quran, not according to this crackers world. Because in this crackers world, if you got money and a Bentley, you think you somebody. But look at how Allah says you're better. He said, let the best of you, those among you, be the servants of others. Not be served, have somebody grabbing your bag, surrounding you in security. No, the best among you is he or she who serves. Meaning you get up under the homeless and carry them on your shoulder, huh? That's what you do. Yes, sir. You go to the prostitute, not getting out of the car saying, you know who I am. Tell her who she is. Huh? I thank Allah for this man that has proven to me. Now I realize why Allah allowed many of us to grow up fatherless. Because there was no black man, any of us that's born in America, you don't know how to be a father. Because we've been under a surrogate father who don't know how to take us to the real father, which is the creator of the heavens and the earth. No son is supposed to worship his father. He's supposed to go through his father to the God. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Allah, for this beautiful human being who is a messenger to us, a Messiah to us. He's the Son of Man in our midst. I'm sorry, you can leave if you don't like what I'm saying. Huh? I love this man that when his name is mentioned, crackers just start shaking. Anything that'll make white folks fear, I kind of like. When his name is mentioned, the fake Jews, because they knew somebody was coming that was going to pull the cover off of their masquerade. That man is a man who was just here a day or so ago. A man that when he came into the atmosphere, all of LA felt comforted. Huh? What kind of man is a man who, when a rolling 60 and a rapper get murdered, he'll show up? Huh? Huh? Hey, did TD Fakes, Jakes come? Where was Jesse? Did the snitch come? I'm sorry. Al Sharpton admitted that he was an informant. He didn't like the word snitch. He said, I wasn't a snitch, but I wore a wire. Yeah, and I let them put a wire on me, and the person that I was letting them listen to didn't know I had a wire, but I'm not a snitch. Okay. We'll call you what you really are. A devil. Not that he's that now. Maybe he's gotten better. See, y'all, we got to learn how to forgive, man. You know, we'll accept him back in, but we're going to search him. Bend over. Open up. You got to make sure you... Oh, I thank Allah, man. For our Father, whose mind is always connected to heaven. That man is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. In their holy and righteous names, I greet all of our beautiful family today in the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Brothers and sisters, how y'all feeling?
Fine, sir.
I'm feeling fine myself, a little numb and a little tired.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan for a man who has the ability to look past your faults and nurture your needs. Because we all have a tendency of beating ourselves to the ground. There's a beautiful prayer in Islam that reads, I have been greatly unjust to myself. I remember going to Minister Farrakhan a couple of times trying to quit. And I'm just judging the hell out of myself. I was banging myself. The blood side of me was banging on the Crip side of me. And I was doing thought buys. Suffering from niggerdom. When I finished, he wiped the table. He said, brother, let me ask you a question, because it sounds like you trying to punk out. Then I straightened up a little bit. Ain't no punk. I felt some kind of way. I almost kind of bowled up on the leader. Like, hey, wait, I didn't say I was a punk. No, I ain't. He said, brother, let me ask you a question. Are you self-created? I said, no, sir. Then would you say you're from a creator? Yes, I am. He said, let me tell you something. You don't even have the right to judge yourself. He said, you didn't send yourself into the circumstances of white supremacy. He just allowed it. And you fell in all of the pitfalls set up by this Caucasian. Allah wanted you to fall into the muck and mire of his dung. He said, so brother, you came up from manure. Because that's what the American life is in the inner city. It's manure. He said, but if you take the manure and put it in the right place, it can grow other things. So Allah took you through the circumstances of your life, so when he put you in front of people, you would have sympathy and apathy and empathy towards their condition. But if he put a holy man in front of people, streets don't like no holy people. Coming there telling us you the only one can damn communicate with God. He said, so stop judging yourself, brother. Right. And tune up your mind to Allah and strive, brother. He said, didn't you play sports? Yes, sir. He said, well, when the football game was played, did you just show up at the game or did you practice? I said, I had to go to practice. He said, I got that. So when you played the game, after the game, did you just go to the next game or did you come back and look at film? Then you watch how you ran the play and saw you was running scared. So you can adjust the way you play the game. He says, such is life, brother. Life is not for when you make a mistake, you beat the hell out of yourself. No, pour the jewels of what you learn and take that into the future and leave the stuff that caused you to fall in the rear. So he said, get your butt back over there in LA. Go back to them other sinners. They can't judge you either. You know, normally when people are talking about other people, it is because they're trying to deflect you from their flaws. I want to deflect. See, I'm deflecting you because I don't really want you to look at me. I'm telling you that somebody else is a liar because in truth, I'm a liar. Ooh, y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. Thank you, Brother Farrakhan. I want to thank the mighty believers of Muhammad's Mosque, number 275497 in Antelope Valley, for such a great week. Brother, is the PowerPoint set up? I guess the tech people done left. Brothers and sisters, I'm honored today that we have what I love about the relationship that Brother Farrakhan has taught us, how to make connections with all the tribes.
Yes, sir.
The Holy Quran says, I have made you into tribes and families that you, we are here, may know one another. That you may what? Know one another. That you may what? Know one another. Because to know one another, know, not know of, that's not knowing. I have made you into tribes and families that you may know one another. Because when you know one another, you can't despise one another. Because as I was talking about my experience, it was the minister who said, brother, go and experience the Anipi.
Yes.
You'll fall in love with our indigenous family. They're going to teach you jewels of wisdom that you could find in the Quran and in our supreme wisdom. Don't go among them trying to make them into you. That ain't fair. When you got a human being that's trying to make somebody into themselves, that's a control freak. Ain't nothing wrong with some kind of control, but only if it's rightly motivated. But most control in America has been bad control. That's why sisters don't even want to hear that word. They over there now frowning at me for even saying the word. Ain't nobody gonna control me. Nigga, that what you want? Choke you with this damn headpiece. I don't play that. Walked in what? This ain't Egypt. I drive my own damn car. Oh, Allah, I'm going to get in trouble today. What a beautiful thing. To be able to go among people and not try to force them to be like you before you like them. I learned so much in the 3 or 4 times I've been in the Anipi. Sweating. Some of the tribes in the Anipi, when they call on God, they say Tantashallah. We say Allah. Because why would they say, where did they get that Arabic twist from? Because we in the nation was taught that the Native Americans who was once a part of Africa, see, all rebellious groups ended up in America. They were sitting here how many thousand years ago? 16,000 years ago. They are from us. That's why we got the same rhythm.
That's right. That's right.
You ever been to Mexico and saw the pyramids? You ever been to Mexico and saw the mask, the high cheekbones and the thick lips? When did their lips thin out? Around the same time yours thinned out. When them crackers got through raping you. They got raped by the Spanish. We got raped by the British. Spanish is not their original language. That's the colonizers' language. That's why we need that panther. Yours became English. Y'all all right? I have made you into tribes and family. And this is why when the ministers say, brother, I'm going to send you to L.A. But L.A. is a city of masqueraders, brother. I'm sitting there, well, why the hell are you sending me? I'm sitting my knee to his knee. He got my hand leaning forward. I'm pretending. I ain't gonna lie. He said, brother, can you take plenty? Shit. Yeah, blood cuz, I can take plenty. I lied. Yes, sir, I can. You know, when you want to be a warrior, you'll tell all the warrior, the wannabe warrior lies. You know, when you were little, you wanted to be strong. Get on my back, cuz. Blood, show you my daddy strong, right? I said, yes, sir, brother minister, I could take plenty. He said, okay. He said, then let me ask you this. Can you take a curse and instead of lashing back, can you give back a blessing? Oh, yes, sir. I was really lying on that one. I wasn't ready to give nobody no blessing if you cuss me. I'm coming back at you. Right? He said, all right, brother, because I'm about to send you somewhere that you're really going to have to get through those two hurdles.
Yes, sir.
He said, I'm sending you to a place where they don't like the restrictive laws.
Come on.
Come on.
Boy, it got quiet up here.
Right.
He said, I'm sending you because you're from the South.
Think about it.
He said, and you love family.
That's right.
Wow.
He said, I want you to go out west and stay connected to me because in LA it's tribal.
Right.
And there are people in the mosque flexing, trying to get my followers to follow them.
That's right.
Come on, listen.
We got to tell the truth, Nation of Islam. We've been up in here banging too. When I first got here, I got hit with a banging remark. Because I'm from the country. I came in here like Jeffro Bodine. Had my family all on top of the car. We going to Hollywood. We passing pots with a pool stick. Then he said, beware, brother, of the persons who come and try to give you money. Because once you take it, they got you. He said, when they offer it, call witnesses in the room and ask them, is this with no strings attached? And if they said, oh, no, that's just for you, brother, write him a receipt. And then say these words to him. If you break the law, I'm going to be harder on you, brother. He said, and if they never come back offering you money again, know that they had a wicked intention. That's happened to me about 7 times. 3 people inside of the mosque and 4 outside. Because I didn't come here seeking no money. I had money when I came here. I ain't got it now. Money ain't the best kind of energy to have. The best kind of energy to have is the Spirit of God. So, let me get through this. I didn't always obey, I deviated. LA ain't no place you play. But this place looks so good to me. I'm coming from the country. I saw an ocean. All up in Hollywood, man, and entertainers come to you. Pretty women shake your hand and their telephone number be in there. I gave some of them back. I gotta be honest. Brother, I know your wife is like, I wanted to give anything to him. Let me get off that subject before we have a rise in divorce in the nation of Islam. He said, you're going to be tried with three other things: the enticing beauty of women, the lust for money, and the fear of poverty.
Wow.
He said, if you can make it past that, brother, you'll be riding high. And apparently, I must have did something pretty okay.
Yes, sir.
He said, brother L.A., eat ministers. About my 9th year here, I started playing Gladys Knight every day. L.A., too much for the man. He couldn't what? Take it. My wife started flying back to Georgia every other week. I said, hell, I want to go too. Evicted twice. We were homeless twice. We didn't blame the believers. We never blamed y'all. Always looked at me, where did I go wrong? So he gave me the name because he said he saw something. The way we honored our fallen prince, brother Nipsey Hussle.
Yes, sir.
He didn't see something just for me. He saw something in us. He said, ooh, brother, LA is healing.
Yes. Yes.
He said, I looked in those sisters' face in particular, and I saw a purity that I haven't seen in a while. He said, when I looked, I saw seamless attitudes. Just like when you go to Mecca, you can't go in your traditional garment from your tribe. You have to take off all tribal clothes and everybody put on the same seamless garment. You don't know the rich from the poor. That's what he say he saw. He said, I saw men who was ready to die to free their people. I mean, this is for the hypocrite that don't like it. I'm gonna drive you crazy today, you damn crit. We may not look like much to most of y'all because we ain't got what you think we should have. I hate people who want us to just have businesses and all of this great stuff and we ain't got the right spirit. Why would God give us businesses and a lot of money and you ain't even living the restrictive laws 20%? So if Allah allowed us to gain access to the material wealth of the world, but yet I'm a sinner, you would become an enemy to God to the degree that you thought your criminality got the money for you. God is only going to award the righteous.
Yes, sir.
The minister said, why would God give a brother who's an adulterous brother billions of dollars? He'll use his money to become a formidable opponent in adultery. He got quiet. I ain't hear no amen from the brother's side. But if we be patient, this cracker is going to have to give us this whole state back. Our native family is about to get this back. You see how they're coming up in here, don't you? Look, they not coming because some cracker named Trump is talking about don't come. God is moving in their spirit. And in the Bible, it is written that your borders will be overran. They coming back to get what's theirs. That's why I'm glad I got a relationship with my homies. Glad I got it. So look, when y'all get it back, I saw a crib in Malibu, man. If we cool, no, white people got to go. And we going to tell them, no, leave them houses. Don't take nothing. Nah, leave that building. Leave all that. Leave the keys.
Yes, sir.
Well, which way should I go? Don't matter, as long as you head east or west. Nah. Look, brothers and sisters, let me tell you something. God could do that. You know he could take the kingdom from whom he pleases. Do you know that there are Caucasian people who are beginning to realize who they are as a group?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And they're beginning to feel sorry for what they've done to the whole planet. But for real, I saw a crib. Said Malibu is overlooks. I mean, it's so beautiful. Homies, if I could just have that one. Please, I don't care. I'll tap dance for I mean, whatever. But the earth belongs to the righteous. I just want to say, my brothers, I love y'all. Unconditionally, no strings attached. We family. We're blood of each other's blood and bone of each other's bone. We move on the same rhythmic spirit. Man, Nipsey. He died at 33. Well, he was murdered at 33. And then I said to the minister, brother minister, this is also my 33rd year in the nation. He said, yeah, brother, Allah brought you on a parallel track. He said, you are the longest reigning minister ever in LA. Not through no perfection now. Oh, I fell down. Oh, did I fall? Oh, I love it. I mean, now I look back at it. It's rough. To raise some gang-banging FOI. There's some disappointed, abused MGT.
Yes, sir.
That so re-stimulated that anything you do, they think it's against you. When you come into the Nation of Islam, you come into an agitated womb that try to abort your process and faith. But the minister said, brother, Why would you think you're not powerful? What make you think you're not great? He said, when you was emitted in your mother's womb with billions others of sperm, you was in a fight then. Because you had to raise billions of sperm cells, and you had a predetermined idea in your mother's womb, I'm beating all this out. He said, you didn't complain when you was in the womb. You had more faith as a sperm than what you are showing me now. A billion after one egg. No, when you emit sperm in a woman, it goes against gravity. So you got to go against gravity. Looking for that. Looking for that, sister. You look to your left, you see a sperm, and you're like, yes. Look to your right, one trying to beat you, you reach at it. He said, some of the sperm, because it have a tail, when it gets frustrated and it can't make the journey, he said that the tail curl and then it blocks other sperm like a hypocrite. Trying to make a paper boy out of you. He said, but you got around that. He said, there's part of the womb is hot and hostile, and some of the sperm just cry out and just burn. He said, but you kept going. And when you saw the egg, you picked up the pace, and when you hit it, a spark of light went off. And then the other sperm became your meal. And from that one cell, you knew what to do because God was with you. That from that one cell, it started generating other cells. So you was a great organizer in the womb. He said, you don't have no leader. It's been with you the whole while. You just have negated the leadership of your own reality. By accepting other people's opinion and perception of you, they took you off course because you was trying to fit in. He said, you never fit in when you was emitted into the womb. Come on now. Y'all all right? Then you outgrew the womb and you knew what to do. Your head turned toward the opening. Huh? When the brain was formed, it didn't ask nobody in the womb, what should I do from here? You called the arms into existence. The skeletal system into existence. God started giving you sinew because you was in submission in the womb because you wanted to get out of that darkness. Such is this cracker's world. His world is a world of darkness. Your soul longed to get out of it. Huh? So God said when his spirit came upon the face of the deep. See, darkness. Then what did he say? Let there be light. That's what happened to Nip. He saw a light. His security said, brother, he stopped looking at TV. He would only watch documentaries. His security team told us that. He said he only listened to 3 people teach. He said Minister Farrakhan every now and then, T.D. Jakes. He said Minister Tony, he watched you every week on Facebook. I'm not trying to make nothing of myself because of the series. It inspired him to want to come off of drugs. So he wanted to be focused. Guess what he started reading? Message to the Black Man. That's right. Heavy dude. He's from a very spiritual people. So the minister, and when you go among Nip, that brother, he's still now a straight shooter now. If he liked you, he said this word, respect. Respect. Remember they chanted that in his homegoing ceremony? So when the minister was giving me my name, I didn't ask for it. I was okay with Tony. Because everybody knows me by that name. And we were listening to a song called Change the World. Y'all got to hear the minister's new album. And just listening to the lyrics, I began to weep. And the violin part played, and he said that's when Allah dropped the name in his head that he wanted to give me. He said, brother, I'm going to give you Malik. You're the first. I said, no, brother minister, there's another brother that was named Malik. He said, I know, but he ain't you the first. He said, but I just can't give you Malik. I got to give you something that also says who you are, that distinguishes you. So I'm going to also give you Saeed. So you'll be Abdul Malik Saeed. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Then he gave me a beautiful explanation of Malik, not just being a king, but he's also the judge, and he settles the differences of other people. He said, that's what you've been doing for 25 years. That wasn't no show. You do that when ain't no cameras around. He said, you and the believers been doing it for 25 years. Now God is getting ready to give you the harvest from those 25 years. He said, go look at the name Saeed and see if you like it. I went and looked at it. And I got scared. I didn't want it. I'm being honest. I didn't want it because what it meant scared the hell out of me. Because when you know what you come up out of, and you know your weaknesses, why would you accept something so big? But once again, I've been greatly unjust to myself. So in the meaning, I saw these words written. One who takes on such a name is highly respected. Yes, sir. I saw the respected. I said, brother, I like this because it says one that's respected. He said, well, why are you dodging the meaning of the name? The meaning means master, Lord. One who masters his or her circumstances. He said, you just grow into it. You know, maybe when I'm gone, you'll understand. Just humbling, man. I pray a lot, because those are not my attributes. They are Allah's attributes. The only thing I can try to do is strive to live up to it. And the only thing I ask you, self-righteous, is don't judge me when I slip. Because when you're working and trying to help our people, you're going to slip. I don't know if I should tell y'all this part.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Somebody told me I shouldn't say it to y'all, but I don't believe. If the minister said something, I think you have the right to know it. He said, brother, what I saw, you all do. He said, that 9 minutes of what y'all did to honor Nipsey Hussle was the greatest demonstration of love I have ever seen. Wow. What he said. I didn't say it. He said, brother, you all been doing that, brother. You'll be in your bed, somebody gets shot, minister, you go.
That's right.
You don't wait on nobody. I show up sometime, ain't got no security, and the homies be like, what, cuz, blood, what? Well, your brothers. I say, you my brothers. Y'all gonna let something happen? They high as hell. I said, post up here. Like, oh. Tell the drunk, when you post over here. You know what it's like seeing a mother holding her son with his head blown off? And you get on your knees with her and hug her anyway? You ain't there. And so he also said that demonstration that we did changed the opinion of tens of millions around the world about the Nation of Islam. That's why I thank Allah for my brother and sister captain, my sister secretary, and my brother sister protocol, man. They're not perfect, but we perfect enough for our crazy behind. But more importantly, I thank Allah for that believer ain't got no title but brother or sister. He kept talking about it, then he would just weep. He said, that 9 minutes, and he come out of the tears, and he said, that 9 minutes, brother, was greater than all of the lectures of the ministers over the last 40 years. Wow. With the exception of him, he's, you know. I'm weeping for us because I know we've been struggling, trying to be right. It's a beautiful thing when you're really trying to be right, to watch that believer, even though they just went to somebody's house and they heard slander, slack talk, and gossip, they stumble back to the mosque.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Going through the womb of development. Then he looked at me in front of all of the national laborers. He said, oh, Brother Tony, he said, from this day forward, you do not have any sins. Wow. All praises due to Allah. He said, your slate has been wiped clean. Then he went right into envy and jealousy. He said, brother, you ain't did nothing. Allah did it through you. He said, but your star has risen so high, you're going to have to now deal with a dangerous element of envy and jealousy. In the mosque and out. Thank you for wanting to have my back, but Allah got it. But I appreciate it. You can get right behind Allah. That's why I love the circumstances of my life. I ain't like going through it. To have a beautiful wife that never complains, and beautiful children who got a little pissed off, they didn't like some of this stuff because they saw us give it all. And when we Was evicted a couple of times. They heard snide remarks. Now y'all ain't shit. Don't worry about it. Broke their spirits, and sometimes they struggle with the world. But they saw their dad just take it on the chin, keep going. Boy, I'm glad I got the kind of wife. Ooh. She ain't high maintenance on the money and the material part. Oh, I'm so happy about that. All she needs is a sewing machine. I'm trying to get to my subject. No. I'm happy for us.
Yes, sir.
I love 27, man. We brought our country butts out here, man. I love me some y'all, man. No, really, I love every one of y'all. I love y'all. It was a little rough. You know, I allowed the Satan side of myself to lead me into other crap. Fail, start drinking again. What? Mr. Tony, you were drinking? Yeah. About a case of Sauchi a day. Oh, I wasn't the only one. We go to Savior's Day, you looking for luggage, and there's boxes of Sauchi. We sin together. After the police fiasco, when they handcuffed the brothers and I and beat us, I went into the worst state of depression in my life. Couldn't come out of it. Because all of the circumstances of my childhood hit me at that moment. And I didn't want to be a minister anymore. I'm on the beach with a fifth of gin in one hand and a reefer in the other. I ain't gonna be no minister. I'm gonna get rich and get a minister Farrakhan some money, but I ain't giving nobody else nothing. I get a phone call from Reverend Alfredi Johnson, who pulled me back and told me he had just got off the phone with the minister, and the minister wanted to do something that he had been wanting to do for a long time. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. I hear you, man. I ain't with that, man. I don't want to be no minister. He said, nigga. He said, nigga. He said, you drunk? Look at what I said. I said, hell no, I'm high as hell. He said, brother, you need life repair. I ain't know what the hell that was, but it kind of messed up my high. He said, I'm coming to get you, brother. I said, not tonight. When can I come get you? When I finish this. Hung up, finished the gin, smoked the weed, went back in to get healed. To work on myself. I've gotten to the point now where I don't care what nobody think about me. In fact, that freed me. No, really, I'm like, why am I worried about what other struggling people think about me? That means I'm suffering from polytheism. I get around this group, I want them to accept me, so I act like them. I get around this group, act like them. Then when I get home, I don't know what the hell to be. I've decided now I'm going to be me. But what are you? A righteous Muslim. All I want to do now in my life is just help others. I can sit in front of you and you cuss me out, it don't even bother me. Because I know who you really cussing. Yourself. Brother, you walked by me one day, you didn't even give me the greens. Oh yeah, okay. And what else? Hey, my daddy when I was 6 years old. See, I let you talk long enough, you'll talk yourself right into who you really mad at. But if I take what you say personally, when the minister said don't never let nobody pull you in personally. Once they get you personally, they have become God.
Good teacher.
Anybody that can break your spirit, you might as well pray to them. This dude Albert broke my spirit. Well, Abala. When you tight with God, you can't break a man of God, a woman's spirit. You can cause me to look at you some kind of way, but my spirit, you can't. I can't let you have that. But you know what I've learned to do? I've learned to handle you a disconnect. Depending on what time it is. Brother, can I talk to you? Not right now. That's called disconnect. What do you want to talk about? Something you did. Not right now. See, because you see me on the grind and you now trying to drop salt in my game. Because I don't need to hear good news all day. And the Holy Quran say, and take good news to the believers. So I said, I like that part, respect. He said, yeah, that's good. Then when I told him Nip died at 33 and I've been in the nation 33, he said, see, y'all are tired, brother. He said, so now you and the believers have to now turn every group, not to Nip as a God, he ain't God, but to the principles that he was trying to apply in his hood should be applied in every hood. What was he applying? Come on, homies. I listened to the song Dedication. Oh, dedication. He said, I ain't gonna be no slave to these crackers.
That's what he said. Go ahead.
He talked about reparations, dedication. He was building in his hood. He was building in the same. He bought the square that he used to get arrested in. That's a God, man. So that's what we got to do. Nipsey had a tattoo when he started realizing who he was and is, a tattoo that was written on the side, on the right, I think, says God will rise. Because his name, Armius. Is that how you say it? Aramis. Aramis means God will rise. We were sitting at the table of the minister, and one of the homies came in, and he was telling the minister that 2 weeks before Nipsey was murdered, he put on a lot of jewelry, $500,000 worth of jewelry. And they say Nipsey got on the bus and went to 14 different gang neighborhoods and got off the boat and offered himself. And when they saw him, they came and saw that he was Nips, and now one of them wanted to kill him. He went to make peace with all the tribes. He offered himself, take me, but stop the killing of all the homies. And the minister weeping. He asked his brother, was that true? And Black Sam said, yeah, Minister Weed would call me and they would say, man, you know where your brother is? And Black Samson minister, he was crazy like that. Man went to his enemies. But it wasn't his enemies that murdered him. It was Shitty Cuz. That's what the guy's name was, Little Shitty Cuz. And the minister say, brother, I want you to study Shitty Cuz. Something produced that. He said, because you can't have no president that's assassinated and not lock him into his assassin. You got to study both sides. Look at Nip, a banger now. Something in his spirit must have been telling him, God about to call you home. Better make it all right. To go to your enemies' hood with all the jewelry on and offer yourself, and not one of them wanted to kill him until he got back to his own hood. Little Shitty sitting there waiting. Envious. Jealousy. This is why, brothers and sisters, if you don't murder it in you when your brother or sister arrives, he said, Brother Tony, it's some shitties in the mosque. He said the atmosphere, he said, and the enemy knew it. The police used to raid Nipsey stores every other month. So there was no weapons when he got shot, so the homies couldn't, they had no iron because they depend on a cardinal weapon. You don't need no gun. I pray when you shoot at us, we run to the gun. We don't run from it. You say Allahu Akbar and you take off from the gun. No, that ain't Allahu Akbar. That's a punk bar. No, I'm sorry. I hate what that enemy did to our Muslim brothers in that masjid. But they should have been dying coming at him. I know. I ain't gonna say, look, I ain't gonna sit here and say if gunfire, I mean, automatically the first move is gonna be duck. But then when you duck, you gather yourself. You gather yourself. So damn, man, you're a Muslim. You're a Muslim. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Damn. You know, or if you're a Native American, hey, you're a warrior. You're a warrior. You're a warrior. Damn, Tantashala. And you come up. Real talk now. Let's not be acting like you know big time, so you don't know what the hell you'll do. This is the hour of betrayal. It's in the Bible. Many of you been standing at a distance judging people. You got spheres of influence and you don't know. You just said something about another believer and you talking to a brother or sister who's on psych meds. Because Shitty Cuz was on psych meds. I taught a 12-week lecture series called Mental Health, the Trojan Horse to Purge the Black and Brown Community. When they arrested him, where was he? In front of a mental hospital. That's why when you're in pain, you should keep it to yourself. Take it to Allah. Oh Allah, that sister just disrespected the hell out of me. Said something about my damn garment is too tight. Look at her fat ass. Sister, can you believe that heifer told me my... See, that's when you went wrong. First of all, you should look and see, is it too tight? Come out on Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
I close. I'm so happy we made a man of God happy. The minister said, brother, when I saw the youth, the children from the MUI, he said, you had everybody placed perfectly. You out front, the youth behind you, and their mothers behind them with a protecting shield of brothers. He said, hell of a symbol, brother. And I'm telling you, I'm getting inbox from all over the world. Now, that videotape have been seen by nearly 100 million people. LA did it. He said, your love and your words to the people, brother, was as if it was from me. You showed you love, Brother Tony. He said, you've reached the spiritual level I've been praying for you to reach. You there. He just said, be careful, though. Be careful. He said, they're ready to turn that city over. But are the believers ready? What's going to happen when 1,500 women from Figueroa show up? Stinking, and you think you snotty. Oh, sister, don't touch my garment. What if she walk in here with her butt cheek showing? Are you going to think she after the brothers? Come on, y'all. We got to talk about that kind of attitudes that's got to be murdered. Now, hold on, brother. What if Santa Monica show up? I want to be in it. Oh. Loving Muhammad to the day I die. You say, I don't want that nigga in my squad. Can you see yourself giving a brother like that the green, and you gonna do it like, come on, brother, come on, stop being hard. You gonna do it, you gonna give him green like this. Hey, look, my native brother, we messed up. But if you got God in you, I don't care how much faggot he got in him. Because his nature is a man. Man. Huh? Sister Captain, when y'all was out there, man, you look so beautiful. I don't care how much Shanae trying to be a butch. You touched the deep parts of her mind that's feminine. And in her mind, she was saying, that's how I'm supposed to be. And a brother told me, Minister Tony, when y'all walked up, it was about 7 women that fell to their knees saying, that's my nation. All praises due to Allah. I'm proud of LA, man. We the West Coast and we crazy as hell, but we coming up out of it. And I thank Allah for using me to help in that process, man. Because I'm a sinner like you. I'm a former slanderer, slack talker, gossiper like you. I'm a former 8 meals a day man, pretending I'm eating 1, but I'm getting fat. And then I blame it on my thyroids. It's thyroids, brother, thyroids. No, I mean 8 meals a day and 2 bags of potato chips. I let y'all say that, thyroid. That's the name of the meals you eat, thyroid. He said, I saw a healing. taking place on the West Coast. He said, you are right. The sun is rising from the west. However LA go, that's how the country gonna go. When the black and the brown come together in LA, the black and the brown gonna come together. On that day, Nips brought us all together. That human being right there, the brown showed up. I'm talking about tatted. The fingernails was tatted. I said, damn, how did you tat your fingernails? You need me to do your, oh, hell no, I don't want to. I'm good. One dude, remember the dude, his head was tatted, he had a face. It was tatted so perfectly, when he turned around, I thought he was still looking at me. I said, what the hell? After he shook my hand and he turned around, I said, damn, that's Janus. You know, Janus was the two-faced God. But I said, why did he put a face on him? I said, oh, he's two-faced. You know, a two-faced person is a liar. I said, no, he was just covering his own back. He on his own post. Our people are beautiful. See, but do you look at the tattoos? Hell no. You look at his soul. Minister said, brother, you are beginning to look around their circumstances and spot them. He said, that's why they fell in your arms. Latino brother just fell on me snotting, saying, I came in prison and taught him, and I see you as a father figure. Wow. So many. I'm like, what? I used to get high as a minister. He didn't care. Only the self-righteous cared. Brothers and sisters, stop faking. It's okay to have flaws as long as you practicing Islam. Yes, but guess what? Don't get in the habit of telling people.
That's right.
You should mentally fast when you're in the midst of others away from talking about your flaws. I'm only telling you because, hell, if I could tell you, I take the stick out of your hand that you had. Now you can't swing at me because I already told you I was crazy. Let me close. LA, we got to get ready. The minister said, what LA did, you're going to cause people to go in the mosque all over the country. I got inbox from Denzel, Magic Johnson on my Instagram page. Brother, we want in. A woman, Naomi Campbell, actress, she said, I've looked at this video 25 times and I've cried every time I look. What do you need me to do? I got inbox from some person saying that he's representing the royal family in Dubai. They didn't know that the Nation of Islam had it like this in America, and we'll be there in May, and we would like to meet with you, and I'll tell you who the royal family is. I'm like, whoa. He said, see, brother, you're suffering. Do no favor, seeking gain. Is Sister Charlene here? Sister Charlene? I want me and you talk so the hypocrite can hear us. Because the light on already went out. Go ahead. You were there when I met with the mayor. You recorded it.
Yes, sir.
Didn't I tell him I'm not here for your money?
That's right. I'm your witness.
I was there too.
Didn't I tell him that? And one of the Negroes like, oh, hold on. I said, maybe that's what you here for, man. Don't talk for me. So I'm not here for your money. We do that all day, every day. I didn't need you to call me for us to go. We were headed anyway. I said, but would we like your help? Yeah, we would like your help. And we need to talk about the type of resources that it takes to raise all black and brown people. I said, and I don't want much if you just allow us to some resources. I said, I'll show you how from there we'll organize and do it ourselves. Didn't I say that?
Yes, sir.
For you damn hypocrites, then I already told a lie. Funky bastards. Because that done went out in the streets. Nation of Islam doing this for money. You crazy as hell. You wasn't there when I got my teeth kicked out. Almost, brothers, and I almost lost our lives trying to rescue the rolling 60s. Where were you? I said to him, Mr. Mayor, if you want our help, then you're going to have to say that in a press conference. Did he say it in the press conference? Nation of Islam, that was, because I wanted him to say that because I want the Jews to get. Yeah, that was for the Jews. No, they've been attacking my leader, so I wanted him to slap the Jews. We've solicited the help of Minister Tony Mohammed and the Nation of Islam. I said, that's good. Then the police chief got up there. Mr. Tony Mohammed said they're going to help us. Huh? Brother, but did I go in there with my hat in my hand? Don't tell that lie.
Come on.
I ain't never did nothing for no money.
That's right.
But what's wrong if money comes? What's wrong if I do get a Bentley? Shit, I deserve 4. One for me, one for my wife, and one for my 2 children. But I don't want him to give it to me because he wants control. Brother Anzar has gained intervention and they just increased his budget so that he could help. They don't give it to me. Minister said, brother, they're getting ready to come to you with the city.
Yes, sir.
We can do this ourselves.
Yes, sir. Right.
So Saeed means one who's highly respected. And I have to be honest, that's really true.
Yes, it is.
By Allah's grace, I'm respected in the streets. And now it's happening in the mosque. Because Brother Ali, he was the first one. He said, brother, I want to tell the believers what I witnessed when you met with the mayor. And all them other Negroes wanted a sandwich. One brother started talking about who the hell he was. And I got this program, and if you will help me with my program, I can get people jobs. I'm like, I done brought this nigga to my meeting. One brother told me, and minister, may I speak for you? I said, hell no, speak for yourself. Brother, when the hell do you become my damn... I'm watching them, man. Sell our people out. I can't wait till the day when the black, the brown, and the red, and the yellow man, it's time for us to come together now. I close, and it's time for us to set up a trade agreement. Huh? that when our Native American family have their day and they run from the 4 directions, some of us without me need to run with them, because that's the marathon continuing. The Holy Quran said, if it had been a near gain or a short journey, everybody could have made it. You know why Allah frustrates you and disappoints you? Because he wants you to come into contact with your devil. Because you don't know who you are until you're disappointed. I ain't going down to that mom, that little rag. I ain't going. Well, you didn't write your letter to the Raggedy Mosque. You wrote your letter to Master Farad Muhammad. Because I believe we are about to get not just a block, we're about to get the city by Allah's permission. So I just wanted to show you, brother, could you bring up the videos? And I wanted the believers to take another look, because when you're in the heat of the battle, you don't get to see yourself. I got a call from the gangs in Chicago weeping. Slow down. Go back to that picture. Ooh. Is a star. Here's the brother. They want us to hate our brown brother? Are you freaking kidding me? Same dog bit us, bit them. He messed me up. And he said, brother, you are like a father to me. I want to be in the nation. I said, why do you think I'm wearing brown today? That's why I wore that brown uniform. Well, 2 reasons. One, I wanted to stand out and be distinct from the blue ones. But I wanted to reach our family. There was a group, a tribe called the Tonga people. Big old Samoan-like people. Damn giants. Even they women up here. I said, whoa. I couldn't date one of them. They'll slang me all over the place. I mean, beautiful women, but big. And they came up, they called the Tonga Crips. I said, brothers, could I come to your hood and sit under the tree? You would come. And he stood up. I was like, oh no. No. I said, absolutely. I want to learn your culture, learn your way. He smiled, because I didn't look at his condition. They tatted up. He said, why? We're from the island of love. He started talking about that island is about love. I'm looking at a gangster talking to me about love. And one of us said, brother, may I hug you? Of course. Crack. I'm like, let me. Oh. Brother Marcus and me pulling people all off. I ain't getting hugged no more. I ain't doing that one. Just shake my hand. One brother shook my hand and it disappeared. His hand was so big. And the women was big, beautiful women, and they were fed everybody. I cried, they feeding. I'm like, look at him. Look at what that brother did in death. Never in the history of LA have we stood up when a black man killed a black man. It wasn't until then. Military salute. The minister said, brother, Allah dropped it in you, brother. I'm glad you had the crescent in red and blue. Boy, I felt so vindicated because the damn hypocrites.
Go ahead.
That ain't our flag, brother. That messenger wouldn't have had that flag like that. I mean, brother, I was I was hurt and scared that the minister would disapprove because of what that fool said. I'm trying to speak a language. Because brothers got a red and a blue bow tie. That ain't our flag. You're damn lie, that is our flag. And then I put the star in blue. And when the minister saw it, he said, I'm weak. My wife was there. He called me before he got on the plane, and he's like, Brother Tony. I said, my wife's like, because I put him on speakerphone because she suffered with me, so she should be able to hear. So they got him from, brother, he can't talk, he's weeping. 3 minutes later, he called me back and he talked about that demonstration. He said, you did it perfectly, brother. Because there's a red and blue star that come together every 50,000 years. He said, it's happening in L.A., brother. We did a salute, and I had it in mind. I said, let's hold a salute for 33 seconds, representing the 33 years that brother lived among us. The minister said, man, you just, L.A., y'all just made our nation proud. He said, believers all over the country was saluting us while we were saluting Nip. And look, we weren't just saluting Nip, we were saluting the 25,000 who lost their lives to gang violence. Can it play, brother?
And their beautiful son. And we want their family to know that the Nation of Islam we embrace, his family and extended family. We are a part of his hood. We love every black man and woman, every brown man and woman, no matter what your state in life is. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan sends his love and his condolences. That from this day forward, our prayer is that God finally have used a human being that can unite the black man and the brown man like we've never been united before. Let us stop all gang wars in the name of Nipsey. Let us stop all black on black crime, black on brown crime, brown on brown crime. Let us do this in the name of Nipsey Hussle. We are here to prove this, it means God will rise. And for the first time in our history, this is the first time in the history of Los Angeles that we have stood up when a black man kills another black man. We are saying that crap is done. And we, in the name of Nipsey, we will try to unite all the tribes so that we can finish out his legacy. We are here because Nipsey Hussle belief fall in line with what the Nation of Islam believes. We believe in freedom, and full and complete freedom. As a people, we need to be free. We believe in justice, equal justice under the law, and we want that justice applied equally to all, regardless of creed, class, or color. We believe in equality of opportunity. The black and the brown, we want to be equal memberships in the society with the best in civilized society. And that's what Nipsey has done. He opened up business for his homies. That's love. He put his money, his time, and his efforts to show the hood. Not only do I love my brother, the Rolling 60s, but I love all people who suffer. Let us this day show our love. Our commitment that from Los Angeles we will fulfill that scripture in the Bible where it is written that you will see the sun rising in the west in the last day. Thank you, Nipsey Hussle. Long live the spirit of Brother Nipsey Hussle. Join in with me. Long live the spirit of Brother Nipsey Hussle. Long live the spirit of Brother Nipsey Hussle. Long live the spirit of Brother Nipsey Hussle. Thank you, man. Thank you. Attention, nation. Attention, prayer. And we pray. In the name of Almighty God, we beseech your help and ask your mercy. For we believe in you, we trust in you all that we have. We thank you, dear Heavenly Father, for coming in the person of Master Muhammad. Thank you for raising from among us the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Thank you for giving to us a leader, a teacher, a God that loves us unconditionally. Thank you for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Thank you, dear Father, for this, your soldier. Thank you for Brother Nipsey Hussle. He was an angel unaware to us. We thank you that he gave more in his 33 years than most of us can give in a lifetime. Let us, oh Allah, remove all impediments that hinders us from becoming united in peace. Oh Allah, we ask that you heal the mothers who are crying over the 25,000 who's been murdered by us. Let us become brothers one to another, oh Allah. Bless us to stop the religious gangbanging, the political gangbanging, the social gangbanging. Thank you this day for giving us this your servant Nipsey Hussle. As we all say together in unity and in peace, we say, Amen. Kabir! 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 Brothers and sisters, you may fall out and show your respect. Thank you.
We close on this verse. I want to read from the Holy Quran in a chapter called The Family of Amram. There were many beautiful ministers and their wives who got their name. My wife is now Malika. Brother Student Minister Christopher got the name Abdul Rashullah. Brother Keith Muhammad is no longer that. He got, that name was killed in a drive-by shooting. He's now Brother Abdul Sabor. Muhammad. His wife is Sister Sabora. And Brother Hugh is no longer Hugh in San Diego. He got the name Abdul Waliullah. And his wife is named Walila. Brother Robert is now really straight in Compton. Because the minister said, Compton, either you straight or you crooked. He didn't get Abdul because it's not necessary to put Abdul in front of the name he was given. He's now Brother Mustaqim. And his wife is Amina. Amina. Brother Charles over in Phoenix is no longer Brother Charles. He's Abdul Imani. I'm sorry. Brother Abdul Iman. His wife is Sister Amani. So we were all in the name-giving graduating class of 2019. I close on this verse in the Holy Quran, Surah 3, verse 102. This is to help kill the tribalism inside of Mosque 27, that we may help to get rid of the tribalism that's outside of the walls of the mosque. Allah says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and hold fast by the covenant of Allah altogether, and be not disunited. And remember Allah's favor to you when you were enemies. Then He united your hearts, so by His favor you became brethren. And you were on the brink of a pit of fire. Rolling 60s, A-Train gangsters, Inglewood family, cliques inside the mosque. Because he said, brother, the government agents is all up inside the mosque, so Allah caused Nipsey to be taken home, and now he's going to make us more aware of who been sent up in here. So then when I go to a believer's house, I ain't listen to shitty cuz. And I told him that I'd start teaching on law and structure on Wednesday. He's like, see, right there. Stay right there. See? Look at this. Then He united your hearts, so by His favor you became brethren, and you were on the brink of a pit of fire. Then He saved you from it. Thus Allah makes clear to you His messages that you may be guided. And from among you there should be a party who invite to good and enjoin the right and forbid the wrong. And these, they are the successful. See, that's what we got to do. And he said, LA ain't gonna want for nothing. You're gonna get everything you wanted and some. So we want to buy up everything from the corner of Vermont and Manchester all the way back to the 105 on both sides of the street. So when I go have my meeting with the mayor, everything that ain't nailed back, then we're going to put up a big old sign that when you come into this area, it's going to be a big old sign saying, welcome to the Nation of Islam. What's wrong with that? Our own hotel, our own hospital, our own school. Huh? What's wrong with that? I want the streets paved in gold and marble sidewalks. That's what you should be walking on. I'm talking about heated sidewalks. You can walk barefoot. I'm talking about an area where the Adhan is called and everybody come to prayer. I'm talking about we the police. The Nation of Islam, we got our own police cars. The homies come to the mosque just to watch us change posts. The way we change posts, they be across the street, watch them niggas go. They see us change posts and one of them say, God told you to make a bad guy. But then they see a black man and a brown man exchanging posts. Then at 3 o'clock, they see a black man and a yellow man. What the hell is happening in the nation? Changing posts. Huh? They see a black man and a Native American man changing posts after we get out of the Anipi. We got to learn our indigenous people's ways and customs. Minister Farrakhan met one of his first Chinese followers in LA. Sister Amina, and got her assignment, didn't you? The minister gave her assignment, and sisters, don't try to make her black. Oh, it got quiet. And brother, don't you get too googly-eyed. Any brother that come after you, you come to me. I'm gonna show you what he look like on paper. And sisters, stop dodging, getting after some of these brothers and letting them get after you, and you don't come and let us show you his attendance. Show you his charity record. If he ain't gonna come to the mosque when he marry you, he ain't coming home. Ooh, it got quiet. All the brothers, look at the brother. I gotta get to the mosque, I gotta get to the mosque, I gotta get to the mosque. Come and look at his number 2 poor charity. He only gave the minister $1, so you ain't gonna get a dime. In fact, he ain't got a car. He gonna ride in your car, mess up your credit. Ooh, it got quiet. The average brother in the FOI credit score, I looked at it the other day, we all about average about a 500. Well, yours ain't too much better. I was counseling a brother and sister. And I said, brother, do you have money in the bank? Oh, yeah, brother. He went in his pocket to get his bank card, and the EBT card fell out. I said, brother, you on welfare? Well, you know, brother, white man. I get white man money. No, I was just kidding. Look, how many of us would like to see all gang banging stop? Okay, it's good to want to see it. How many of you would help us make it stop? Ah, that's what I wanted to see. Let's do it. So when we meet, because the minister said, brother, when you meet with the mayor, I want you to get the population of the original nation in Los Angeles. Don't go meeting with the mayor thinking about 200 or 300 believers in the mosque. When you meet with the mayor, think about all the indigenous family, because it's going to cost him probably about $105 billion to repair black and brown and red people in America. I thank you, Allah, for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I pray to Allah that I can live up to this beautiful name that my Lord gave to me. And I pray that the members of the Nation of Islam settle all differences. Huh? It's beautiful when you settle differences, so that when our native family come among us, we don't want to do nothing with them seeking gain. No favors. with Sister Amina because she's got to now connect us to our Chinese brothers and sisters. See? So if anybody gonna compliment her, they gotta compliment her assignment. You get my drift? So when our native sisters come, sister, go learn from them. Go get what our Mexican brothers and sisters, go learn from them. Don't go try to make them a Muslim with your mouth. Go impress them with your ways. Because after you leave, they're going to watch you. That Negro is not a Muslim. They don't remind me of Farrakhan. They remind me of Al Sharpton. I can't wait. When is our native run? Is it next week? Next Sunday. We're running from the 4 directions, right? That's in the Quran. Because Satan told God how he was going to mess up 4 directions. Leave me alone with them, he said, Satan, and I'll come from in front of them, and I'm going to come up from behind them. I'm going to come at them from the left side and from the right. And when I finish turning them, you will not find one of them grateful. Not when they run. That's the original man running. That ain't Satan. So I'm going to get in a little shape. I ain't going to... How many miles? How many total miles? South direction is 24 miles? I ain't on that direction. What's the north direction? That 24 too? A little bit about 20? I'll ride that day. I can give you a good 600 yards. I gotta run that day for Nipsey, so I'm gonna run 600 yards. I'm gonna get in the car and ride the rest of it. But I think the young people, those of you, now I'm telling you, don't get out there with them native brothers and you start huffing and puffing. You talking about you a mighty FOI. And you on the 3rd mile and then pulled up a cramp. How many of us would like to run with them? Let's do it. But look, they got warrior women. Elders, they run, don't they? And if they don't run, they walk. They just do it. It's for the suffering of their people. And you're walking with them. Now you're talking. Then you go among them. And at the end, it's so beautiful. So, after we leave the mosque that Sunday, we're going to all go. And this is what the minister said. He said, now LA should travel like a pack. Because that's what they saw. They didn't even know we had uniforms. We fell in there saluting. The sister stepped out. So I want every MGT next week, we're going to meet with our warrior sisters. Huh? And the warrior brothers, we're going to meet with our warrior. We're going to make this white man know his time is up. And I'm going to every hood, every indigenous hood. I'm going among the Samoans. I'm going among the Chinese. I'm going among the Koreans. I'm going to East LA. Sit down. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. And I'm going to go in the name of Allah and his 2 servants, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, so that Christ will start forming in us. It's time. So again, I give you my words. I'm gonna break out a good 600 yards. Oh, but it's gonna be a good pace. But I'm done after 600 yards. 600, that's it. I'm getting in a car. But look, that's what marathon means. See, look how Nip is connected. The marathon continues. I'm going to sit with the mayor and say that area, because Nipsey Hussle was going to be in our June peace ride. My son was writing up peace songs now, because he's on one of Nipsey's songs called Picture Me Rolling. I've been listening to that boy's music. I mean, these cats is kind of heavy. They cuss a lot, but me too. And then when the minister met my son, of whom I have been worried about because I hear talk, he looked at him and said, "You free, son. You free. Go in that studio and be free. Because you can do more with a song than my ministers can do with 10,000 lectures." So in June, we're going to have a peace ride from the 4 directions. And we're going to have cars lined up, north 25 miles, south 25 miles, bikers, Corvettes, lowriders, 25 miles from the new soccer stadium. We're going to honor the 25,000 families who've lost children to gang violence. We're going to fly in 10 brothers from Chicago that's in the gangs, 10 from New York, 10. We want them to witness the sun. Huh? It's going to be a day of edutainment. Now, Snoop Dogg want to get with my son, Pharrell. They're going to finish out the song that Nip had on his heart to do for the mothers who lost their children to gang violence. Dr. Dre is going to be a part of it. Kendrick Lamar. And we're going to set up a foundation in the name of Nipsey Hussle and ask the world to go fund to have the $1 billion projects that he wanted to do. And all the money go to that development. So when people start saying we're trying to use his name for money, his family gave us the permission. Oh, I got to tell you about his mama. Can I tell y'all about his mama? Ooh, she's a warrior. We met, who was with me when we went and met with the police? Brother DeAndre, you was with me? Okay. When we met with the police, we met with this Staples Center, we met with the fire department, the mayor's office, and Black Sam. He was telling them what they wanted to do because they were saying, "What else do you all want to do?" He said, "Well, we're going to have a procession, but we're going to go on we're going to take the hearse 25 miles through the hoods." And the police said, "No, you can't do that. We don't have the resources. Are you going to pay for it?" Excuse me, look at what Black Sam said. Wait, man, we don't fuck with you. I'm telling you what he said. He said, "Don't get it twisted. We ain't asked y'all for nothing. And we don't need your permission." Then the mama said, hold on. She said, "Wait a minute. You all put cases on my son. They were out selling tapes. And you arrested and put a federal case on my son." She said, "You got enough money to arrest us, but you telling us you don't have no resources?" She said, "You better not send me not one damn bill." She said, "In fact, for the record, I don't fuck with LAPD." I was feeling embarrassed for the police. The police looked like they shrunk. She said, she said, "We don't need you all." And she jumped up out of her seat. She started walking out. She said, "Because we got the Nation of Islam." Boy. Allahu Akbar. Yeah. She said, the nation will keep the peace that day. We don't need you. Boy, I was like, yeah. And to myself, I said, say it again. Because I can't say that. I felt good just repeating. It's not all officers. It's really not. We need some black police officers that's with us. We need some spooks that's sitting behind the door so they can let me know when they coming to arrest me. And man, when we kept that peace, we showed up, the police and all of this gear, guns everywhere. We really could have just took their guns that day. They were stuck in the crowd, behind the crowd, and we were we just came up. People was pushing the police back. Brothers just came up and just did this, and the people like, police, what the hell just happened? All we did was, brothers and sisters with y'all. And I heard one brother say, yeah, that's black police. You know, really. I mean, they had their riot helmet on, brother guy. He said, now that's black police. But there were some beautiful little black sisters and Mexican sisters. When we was walking by the hearse, the brothers and I, we put our hand on the hearse to keep the people from this. You know us, they jumped all on top of the hearse. So we gave Nipsey the respect that the CIA give the president. That's our prince and president. So when the FOI put our hand and we walking, people get ready to run and jump on her, then they stop themselves in midair. Oh, them the brothers. It blew me away because it wasn't our power, it was Allah's. We ain't got no juice, but Allah used us that day, man. And they cooperated. So we were doing it, Black Sam saw us. And he got behind me, he said, brother, I love this demonstration. Minister Tony, can I do it with y'all? I said, yes, sir. I said, but keep your head up, Black Sam. He said, you ain't got to worry, cuz. Like I insulted him. Shit, you ain't got to worry, cuz. And everybody was saying, keep your head up, Black Sam. I mean, man, you can't make this up. The people was cheering the nation, Brother Fontaine talking. And when we got that car out all the way down to the edge of this funeral home, the brothers lined up and we walking back to ground zero, people cheering, crying. Brothers from other cities, tears was coming down their eyes. Because they never experienced nothing like that. Just beautiful. I'm so happy to be in Mosque number 27. How many of you believe that what you heard today is the truth and good for us as a people? Oh, that's so beautiful. LA, in my opinion, is beginning to establish point number 12. We believe that Allah God appeared to us in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. We also believe in a universal government wherein all can live in peace. I want y'all to go home and read on behalf of the Rolling 60s, Isaiah chapter 60. In that chapter is what happened Sunday. Go read it. 60. 60. In fact, I got initiated last night. Rolling 60s beat me in. That's a Rolling 60 right there. Unbeknownst to me, two of my security is from the Rolling 60s. And when they saw them on me, man, them dudes went off. looked at DeAndre and he said, yeah. I used to be a killer. I said, that's why you keep him in the chamber all the time. You see him walk, he walk like this. You keep his in the chamber. He ain't got to draw back, he just swinging. And all them little young killers start saluting him. In fact, there's a brother with a picture when we did the original salute. One of the Rolling 60 did the ugliest salute any man could ever do, but he was trying. And then he had a joint in his mouth. And when the minister came to ground zero, it was a Rolling 60 so drunk. Brothers was trying to block him. The minister said, let him go. And he fell in the minister's arms. And he started crying, calling mad wrong. People say, man, we never see mad wrong. The minister said, all they want is to be loved. Then he met with the women and the other Rolling 60s. They took pictures. And then they got around the minister and started doing like this. The minister was about to do it, but he said, he caught himself, you know. Like, no, I ain't doing that. But do you know most of the time when I go to the hoods, I ask them how to do it, and I ask their permission to do it, and then they love it because it's their language. How many of you, this is your first time at a Nation of Islam meeting? Would you raise your hand? All our first time guests. What an honor, what an honor. How many of you ready now? You want to join now and help us get our people and unite the tribe. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Don't be afraid. Come on, it's time now. Don't be afraid. Come on home. Come down front, brothers and sisters. I want to shake your hand on behalf of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Come on down, brothers and sisters. Come on, come on. Bring my brothers down now. Don't make me come get you because I'm looking at you. It's time to unite. The day after, sisters, please come right on down. The day after Nipsey's memorial service, I got a call that most of the hoods in Inglewood, Compton, Long Beach, all the tribes went into meetings to discuss being down with the movement. I get a call back. You know what the only thing they wanted to make sure? That any meetings they came to, they wanted to make sure that the Nation of Islam would be in the meetings. Allah is doing something for us and with us. Don't make us better, man. Don't ever take that attitude. We ain't better. In fact, we are the doormats for our people to walk across on the other side. Even if we cave in and 40 million go free, you become a martyr. Brother, bring my brothers closer. Brother, that man right there. The way that man was handling the crowds, man, you. That's Brother Ahmad. Brother Ahmad, man, he would do like this, people just go back. I said, I want you on my security, you good. Any sisters, thank y'all. Thank you very much. Your name? Aisha? It's an honor to meet you, Sister Aisha. And you are? Sister Megan, it's an honor to meet you. And you are? Shante. Come on, Sister Shante. And you are? Camila. Wow. Come on, y'all. Give a hand to our sisters. So honored. Wow. Yeah. Oh, you work at the hotel, the Hyatt? Wow. Wow. The minister was in the airport, stewardess, flight attendants, people who work running to him, thanking him for coming to LA, thanking him for us. It was amazing, man. He looked, he said, brother, what y'all have done in LA. See, so sister, thank you. Your service was great. We had no problems, you know. But I did notice that on the elevator, when white people got on, they all got off on the 6th floor. No, we would speak to them, how y'all doing? They'd say, fine. And then, you know, they stay real close to the door. And then they get off at the 6th floor. I said, you got off at the right floor, sir. May Allah bless you. I'm a practical joker, you know. One guy got on, you guys sure are sharp. You know white folks are really known. Who are you? I said, we're a singing group. Oh yeah? You got a song out? I said, it's a hit. Yeah, well, what is it? I said, a white man's heaven is a black man's hell. He said, all right then, well, good luck to you. Sister, we have a class that's set up because really a man, unless he's so righteous and straight with God, can't teach a woman. So in the nation of Islam, since we got so messed up in America, the sisters go to a class that's just for the sisters. And so the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Master Farad Muhammad set it up to where your mind can close ranks with God, not a man. Because we're taught that no nation can rise any higher than its woman. That's what we're taught. And we try to practice that. We also are taught that the woman is the second self of God. So when you go in that class, you get all your questions answered. See? You close ranks with God, and then God now sees you as a girl. Because unless we enter back as a child, you can't come with all of this crap that's been fed to you about Islam that the world gives you. That's a lie. You get a chance to come, because they sisters, but they soldiers. They females, but they fighters. They're women, but they're warriors and ladies and leaders. Now, they're taught that the home is just the base, but it ain't necessarily a place. You can be anything that a man can be, in fact, and some. Really. But the thing that you don't want to be, you don't want to be a man. You don't want to outman the man. It's impossible. And I don't want to out female to female. But God said we are twin halves of the same essence. So may God bless you on your journey through the womb of your mind towards truth. But know that as you're on the yellow brick road, you're going to run into a scarecrow of your emotions. You're going to run into a cowardly lion of your emotions. And you're going to run into a tin man. All he had to do was grab the teachings, and he would have never got stuck like a mannequin. Don't tell nobody that you are studying or practicing Islam, because right now this is like a divine intercourse, and you don't want to abort yourself as a child before you're born in it. See? So keep quiet and study, and then let your friends see that now when you come around and they pass the joint, you like, not me. You don't like to have fun? You don't like to get high? You be able to tell them, that ain't high. I'm high as hell. What are you high on? I'm high on the Quran. I'm high on message to the black man. See? That's my grandbaby. She's like, Papa, hurry up. Ain't that what you're saying? Come on, baby. Come on with your papa. So, who's going to take these beautiful sisters? Sisters, if y'all would go with Sister Nisa. Thank you. Go back. How you doing, dear brother? Your name? Brother Rashad. Your name, sir? Brother Shaheed. Your name, sir? Shante. Shante. Come on, love you, brother Shante. Great walk. And you are, sir? Brother Clark. Man, I'm so honored to be your brother. Welcome to the Nation of Islam. The FOI class is the class for the men. It's called Fruit of Islam. Because we are fruit of the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. That class helps us to the close ranks with God so that our nature can be fertilized in the way it should be. And after you are nurtured under the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you'll never become slave to another man's idea. Once you get the teachings, you become productive. Because you don't need no man to give you nothing, because once you close ranks with God, you can say be, and it is. So you'll be in a class that I help teach. And it's every Monday night. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because our enemies don't want to see us united. See? But in Islam, it brings out the militant propensity. And the mayor asked me, how is it that you all get people to do what you say? Y'all don't have weapons. I said, we do have weapons. But it ain't common. Our weapon is love. We love our people. We don't care if it's a beggar or a bank. We love them. And don't, like I said to the sisters, we not tell nobody what you do. We talk too much anyway. Let us see you changing in the twinkling of an eye. So welcome to the Nation of Islam. And God willing, I'll see you in class. Who's going to handle these brothers? That's Brother Brandon. That's one of your teachers. If y'all would go with Brother Brandon, give him a hand, brothers and sisters, as we go. You can put that up. So with that, I'm going to turn the meeting back over. There's going to be meeting all the tribes in 2 weeks. I'm going to need y'all help, because inshallah 2 weeks from yesterday, we're going to call all the tribes together in a closed meeting with nothing but men to discuss writing a new hood constitution. Using the best moral practices from our native family, from our Christian family, and from the Holy Quran. We're going to come up with things that governs the hood. One of them got to be with